Hello ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, and none of the above, welcome back to We Love Your Deck. For today's Deck Building Tips Thursday, where every week we'll be going over budgetary additions to your commander decks, going one color at a time, as well as giving plenty of options to pick from, and today we'll be going over Dimir removal. Though overcosted, Silumgar's command is a modal spell that will do any of the following to counter a non-creature spell: bounce a permanent back to the owner's hand, give a creature -3/-3, or destroy a planeswalker. If you're running either a mill or forced discard deck, you have Drown in the Loch that will either counter a spell or destroy a creature with a mana value less than the number of cards in the controller's graveyard. Since Dimir is often seen as a graveyard deck, it would be best to use creatures as a reusable resource, such as creatures like Urte, Resurrected, who will either destroy a planeswalker or creature or counter a spell, activated ability, or triggered ability in exchange for the controller to draw a card. Evil Twin is an interesting concept for creature removal, becoming a copy of a creature on the battlefield with the extra ability of destroying a creature with the same name as this creature. And if you eventually want to use what you take, there's Hostage Taker that will exile an artifact or creature until it leaves the battlefield, but while it's on the battlefield, you can cast what was exiled and use any mana to cast it as well. Board wipes, however, are incredibly limited, surprisingly, with not a lot of options. You're limited to cards like Soulquake, which is a mass bounce spell that will bounce all creatures on the battlefield as well as in the graveyard back to their owner's hands. Or if you want a kindred-focused board wipe, you do have Silumgar, the Drifting Death, who, when you attack with dragons, will give the defending creatures -1/-1 for each attacking dragon. For now that covers things. Next week we'll be going over and finishing this off with Rakdos removal spells. I'll be putting together a package on my Moxfield that will be updated over the coming weeks. Since you made it this far, why not give me a follow? If there's any deck building help you'll want, ask away in the comments. And as always, I'll catch you on the flip side, Planeswalkers. And remember, be good to each other.